Guys, welcome to the final episode in this series. We're going to the abandoned wasteland to finish the final trials. Now, I hope you've all had a brilliant week. We're halfway through it now, and we are looking at the abandoned trials. Now, this one is a little bit more crazy, so I thought, let's round this video up. I've got my thinking cap on because I'm a bit scared, and let's get straight into this. Now, obviously, we're going to do there's only one way you can go to start off with, which is the first battle here. Again, I will start off by saying I am a little bit overpowered for these, but you get the general gist of the way you should be going and how to solve the ice puzzles and things like that as we go. So obviously this one's there's a lot going on, which is quite worrying. And as I said in the previous videos, what you want to be focusing on is getting some life still and trying to get the freeze. The freeze is very important. So you want to grab freeze, and you also want to grab as many burn at the start as possible. So I'm going to go up here, push that over, go into the fight. So like I said, it starts off as just so many puzzles that you just want to cry. The box puzzles always annoy me. You've seen me struggle with them before. I have already worked out the actual on how to do these, so I wouldn't worry about me getting too annoyed in today's video. But yeah, so it's just sort of manipulating them around to try and get to the battles as quickly as possible. It's kind of self-explanatory to where you've got to go, because you've got to just push yourself towards the battles each time. So, I mean, that's the aim, basically. You want to push yourself towards each of the battles and see where we can go. So permanent, 10% attack, that's a very good one as well. We're going to move this middle one over, which means we can then push this one up, which means we can then push this one into the special corner. And then we can slide this one over here, at the bottom, which means we can get towards the final battle here, just like that. Nice and easy. I'm going to make it so Blanco attacks first, just so his burn can take everybody down. I didn't even need to be used that time. Basically, Mad Ryu's explosion killed everyone. So we're going to go see burn. I've got the burn. That's the good one. Get the chest. Oh, 900 more of those. Again, if I hadn't forgot this mode existed, that would have been very helpful, to be honest with you. So I'm going to change this one over here. And again, I like to do these because what you do end up getting is quite a lot of the gear levels up. The little, like the blue and purple bits. So I really like that to help me max out my main team I'm working on. Obviously, I do want to try and max out Blanca's gear, but that's a different story in itself, because it seems nearly impossible to actually get the gear for legendary type characters, unless there's another way to do it that I'm unsure on. But yeah, I'm not too sure at the moment. So we fight that one. I like to get the ones where it stuns enemies as well. Okay, cool. So now we've got to kind of stage 2 of this one, where we've got more crates, we've got ice, and again, it's quite scary. So obviously this one's quite straightforward because there's only one way to push it. It's kind of doing the tutorial, but you've got to cover up the grass. So again, this one here, you can just go straight round for the battle and get this cleared out immediately, which is lovely. See that stun at the start? If you can stack that, and again, this is quite good for the Shadowlands as well. It's just getting that as much as you can. Another life steal, get the chest. Yeah, which isn't too bad. Now, you're not going to want to push it out the way. You actually are going to want to slide this down. So you don't think that you can just knock it out the way to make it easy, because that will not be helpful. Now you're going to slide it all the way along, which means you can get the chest underneath it. Like that. Oh, it is scary looking at what I'm coming guess. Then you push that all the way up. And you slide up, you go to the left, and you take down the boss. I like to fight both of these first, just so they're cleared out of the way. Lovely bit of burn there. I love it when they just jump down and get absolutely shredded. Now we go down here as well. We fight this one down here. So they are getting a little bit more difficult now. You can see they're on red. Obviously, again, it's okay for my team, but you will start to struggle a little bit as you get through to here. So like that. Lovely. Grab the burn again. So that's going to kill everyone at the start. And then I'll do a overall attack boost. So now you're going to go up to the top. And you are going to slide this over like that. You're going to move over. You're going to go down. And this is where you can do the next battle. And then it's quite a simple maneuver of just going left, right, basically. So there's that one down. He just got punched in the gut and died. Restore health again. I like to get down at the start. We go left. So obviously there's only really one way you can go here. Then you go up, over, pin that on, and then you can knock that in. And that clears out the next layer. Now we've got lots of boxes down here. So obviously what you're going to want to do first is just go through and clear these battles off as quickly as you can. And then the boxes on this one, when I did this first, this did throw me off a little bit. So we're going to clear that. Like I said, I'm just going to fight all of the people I can first, just to clear them out. They don't even really get to attack me now. I've got that stun locked in at the start. Like, it is decent like that. So I can get the 2 chests, just get healing again. And then I can get all of these up here. I don't know why. There we go. Never mind. 300,000. 900 more of those. And we're going to push. Because basically with this one, the important thing is that you get this one out of the way. So you can just knock that over there like that. And then you can push that one up there like that. And that's just out of the way. Lovely. And now we've got a few more boxes here. So again, with this one, we're kind of doing the same thing, just knocking it out of the way and then sliding it up onto the ice again. Bing, bing, bing. Slide, that's gone up there. Great. And now we're going down here. We're going to push this one over twice because we don't actually need it. So that one goes over. Oh, no. That one goes over twice. We fight the boss at the top here. So now this does look like a bit of a nightmare. Whenever I see this many boxes, I know the game's done us a bit dirty. Like, we're just going to be done in. So I'll just do that one. Get that. Brilliant. Yes. That's 15 more levels up as well. So now we want to try and get to that next boss. So we can get that one out of the way. Which is nice and easy, because obviously that's the position that's meant to go in. And then we need to try and get down to this one here. So we're going to move over, and we're going to push this box into the middle. And then we're going to come... Because now we need to get around this one. Actually, I need to remember how I did this. So then you go up here, push that one in, go over here. Yeah, slide that one down once, like that, which means we get the crate like that. And then we can go over to here, slide, I think it was then slide that one down, which means we can push that one over twice, which means we can then slide this one down, then push this one over once, yeah, and get into the attack here like that. Lovely. Because then you can clear off the box after that by giving it another cheeky little push, guys. So you'll see what I mean. Now that one's cleared in like that. You go to Fashion Blanket, collect the old chest. That one there. Push that one over. Go down to here. And we can fight the boss down here. Now this boss obviously can be a little bit of a issue. Especially if you're not leveled. It is worth minding that you shouldn't really go into these until you are on a good level. Because what you don't want to do is get all the way to the end. And then you have to reset it. Because that is the most annoying thing you can actually do. So again, this one's quite nice because that blocks you off to fight the boss down here. Like that. And then we can clear them off, which means we can move around on this section next to it now. Like that. So now we can sort of manipulate around here. Grab that burn. So I got the burn one again. Grab that down there, which is very nice. And then I can go across. And then that stops me here. So don't push that box. You go down. You go over, you go down, and then you can use this here to get down to the next boss here like that, fight this guy, and then we can slide over to the right and get all of those boxes as well. Again, it's just good because you can clear this guy off so you can forget about him later on. Slide over, grab this box here. That gives me another reward. I'm getting a lot of breakstones for this, as you guys can probably see. We're going to get to this barrel here. We're going to push it. We're going to slide along to follow it, which makes us get to the next chest, which is down here, like that. So this is kind of self-explanatory to what you've got to do, because the map kind of guides you there with the actual bad guys you've got to fight. Normally these aren't as sort of obvious as this. I remember like the one with the lighthouse, or before, it was actually quite a bit of a puzzle, but this one does kind of give you the direction you need to go in. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to push this one along here like that, which means I can slide again and follow it in like that. And then once we're here, we can obviously track the box like I've already done. Now, obviously it looks a bit difficult, so you want to go down, across, now up. That chest there that I left is just one for upgrading. It's not an actual proper one, so I don't need to worry too much. Now I can get up to here and get the next chest. Just another 900 breakstones. Push that down, and now what you'll see is... Oh, hang on, I've did that a little bit wrong. So I need to go down here, like that. And then loop round. I could have done a bit of a shortcut there, but I didn't. And now I can go up here, and then, yeah, that puts me into the place I need to go. Then you push that next to each other. And now you've got a new cheeky little position here where you can go back up, back round, back down, like that. And then you push the box, push it, down, over, back, down. So again, these irritate me so much. It's just like they throw these in for no particular reason, just to make your life a bit of a living hell for a few minutes. You just knowing that if you make one mistake, it's all over. Now you can basically see what I'm doing now. I'm going to push this up here, which means that I'm one push away now from getting a... See, look, I use that box to use that box, and I push that box, and we've cleared the door. So now you need to go back up to where you came from to get to the very end. So do that, slide up here, and then you're going to make your way back over to here, back to the start, guys. So and then you go back up here, ready to start this ice puzzle again. Now, if you remember, we pushed some of these boxes around just so we could do that, and go straight down. So it basically just opens up a bit of a shortcut. Then you get yourself stuck there where you can go along again. You can go up here, you get yourself stuck there where you can go along again. So on through there, stuck there, go on again. And now we can go straight down to here and start to fight the final bosses. Which again, there's no puzzle here now. It's just kill them all. So obviously save the final one till the end, so you can pick up all the buffs from these, and then you can get the final kill in when you need to. So yeah, I like that. I think it's a pretty good... I quite like these sort of puzzle elements to these. Another heal there. 200 diamonds, which is lovely. Go back down here. Fight again. Fire. Again, guys, I do think it's worth making sure you've got Fashion Blanca. Everybody does get him for free. It takes a bit longer if you're free to play, obviously, because obviously you get it from the little like Battle Pass daily sign-in thing. But yeah. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna spray down there. Obviously, it is one of those things where it's a bit annoying that they cheat you out of M. Bison, because as you know, M. Bison is basically a team killer. But there we go, and we go onto the final chest, and we've cleared it. We've got 200 more of those, which is very, very nice. So there we go, guys. That's that level cleared. Very good indeed. So yeah, I hope I've helped you get through your trials. But yeah, like I said, I just had a few people asking to do this, so I thought I'd finish it off and actually do the last two, because I'd done all the others. So there we go, guys. I know I'm a bit late to the party, so don't judge me, but it is what it is. There we go, guys. I'm also on 28 now. I got through another 28 levels yesterday, so I'm on a slow kind of push to get to where I need to go, but I've got no complaints. What's that? Oh no, not for 20 quid. So yeah, there we go, guys. I hope you've all had a brilliant day. Hope this video's helped. Smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you legends in the next one.